Hello, my fellow Scorpios. Welcome to your weekly forecast, September 30th through October 6th. We'll be in Scorpio season before you know it. We're going to pull messages for you for the week ahead from this deck here. And then we're going to pull a prayer blessing for you from this deck here. As always, if you're curious which cards I'm using, I always have a link in the description of the video. See what is going on for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising for September 30th through October 6th, my darlings. Let's see what's happening for us, huh? Let's see what's happening for Scorps. And we're going to go ahead and pull a Monday, Tuesday card. There's your Monday, Tuesday, Scorpio. Wednesday, Thursday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, my darlings. Monday, Tuesday, we have Page of Stars, Curiosity. So this particular deck, this is a really cool deck. The creator of this deck, I gotta move these leaves out of the way. The creator of this deck has moved the, well, not moved, but kind of like changed it around a bit. So the stars are going to be the wands. It's going to be the fire energy. So this is Page of Wands coming up for our Monday, Tuesday, Scorpio. This is very active energy. So the creator of this deck has it labelized, I don't even know if that's a word, has it labeled as Curiosity. So Curiosity is going to be like an adventurous spirit, right? When I think of Page of Wands, for me, I always say this in the videos, it's like my second adolescence card. And what I mean by that, and sometimes we don't get to have a traditional adolescence, especially if you grew up where you had to like start working from a really young age, or if you were one of those people where you've always kind of had to be caregiver, or you were more like the parent than actually parents were. So we don't all get to have that traditional adolescence. So I say second adolescence in the adult years, where you're getting to experience that teenage kind of energy in your adult years, right? So it's the teenage energy without the angst, because there's the whole emo teenager, right? Like lock yourself up in the room, listening to like Smiths and The Cure, or like whatever, whatever the kids do nowadays. But, it's not necessarily that, angst kind of energy, but the energy when like the world just feels exciting and new, and it just feels like the sky's the limit, and you're discovering your independence, and you're discovering, like attraction and having crushes on people, and, the butterflies in the stomach, and just, just that whole thing of life being very new before the disappointments, before, reality sets in, just that feeling of you can do anything, right? And having a good idea of who you are and what you want to do. So I feel Monday, Tuesday, Scorpio, a lot of you are kind of getting your fire back. If you do have fire in your moon or in your rising, you may really be feeling it especially strong, or in your Venus. You might just really be in this very creative, fun, like eager energy where you're wanting to get out there. I do feel for some of you there are some social events coming in that you're being invited to. This could be happening through like networking events, or if you are someone with a specific gift or a talent, you might be approached to contribute your gift or talent, right? So like say you're talented in music or something, and your friends know, and they're like, hey, can you come and like sing at my event, or can your band come, or can you come DJ, or like whatever it might be, or you're good at cooking or baking or something, and you get asked to like cater and attend something, or whatever it might be. You don't even have to have a business. It could just be that there's something that people know that you're good at, and they're asking you to do it. I feel a lot of you are getting invited in that way, and you might just be going to do a favor for a friend, or you might just like be kind of like going because you're being asked to go, or you might be working the event. But I feel like you're just hitting it off with a ton of people, like just a ton of people. I'm not even talking about going and showing up and there's this like, love at first sight and you meet somebody romantically. Like I just see you working the room. I just see you, like, granted, this event might not be happening Monday, Tuesday, but I feel you're getting invited to it, or you're finding out about it Monday, Tuesday, or you're meeting someone Monday, Tuesday who's going to end up inviting you to something later on in the month. But I just feel like it's coming into this energy of, you know, just things happening and just meeting new people and all of a sudden having a social life. I know a lot of us Scorpios have been laying low for a while, myself included. I've like been in a cave for the past 2 years, loving it, loving every second of it. But a lot of Scorpios are going to be kind of coming more into the energy of like getting out there again. And, you know, just kind of socializing, just kind of networking, you know, being around people, but like being eager about it. Not like, oh, okay, I guess I'll get out there, you know, like, but like you're having fun, you're making friends, you're finding a new clique. You have a lot of confidence in yourself. I feel like a lot of you are also really getting back into music. That's a big thing that happens with teenagers. Teenagers really get into their music. So I feel like a lot of you might be connecting with the music from like your younger years or college years, or the times when you felt really confident about yourself, or the times when you felt very driven or motivated. So I just feel a lot of fire coming back up for Scorpios Monday, Tuesday. Our midweek, Wednesday, Thursday, 8 of Stars, hey, 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 lots of fire for us Scorpios. So 8 of Stars again is going to be in traditional tarot 8 of Wands. So this is communication, fast moving energy, you know, passion. Maybe some of you are having some flings, I don't know, Scorpio. Although I will say this, you guys know, those of you who watch my videos, I keep the love reading separate on this channel. But I do remember the Scorpio love reading. There was really interesting things coming in about that. So this is kind of aligning. I won't get too much into love, but I will say this, you know, there could be prospects coming up for many of you, you know, and there could be a lot of passion, a lot of attraction, especially those of you, like if you've been feeling down in the dumps, or like you've been putting off socializing, or you've been putting off, you know, meeting people or dating, or even within an existing relationship, even if you've just kind of been like, yeah, I don't feel good about myself, like you're getting your confidence back even without really changing a whole lot. Like maybe that's motivating you to start making changes about things you're not comfortable about, but I feel the confidence is coming in before you even try to change anything. It's just, there's this acceptance of self, there's this, you know, love of life, there's just, you're just getting your fire back. And so it's going to be unblocking things that were stuck. Things are going to be moving forward, and they're going to be moving in a very fast way. One of the things of 8 of Stars is very fast moving energy. The creator of this deck has it listed as surge. That eye in the tree is really jumping out at me. So maybe somebody is meeting someone significant midweek. This could be, it doesn't have to be a romantic soulmate. It could be a mentor. It could be a spiritual teacher. It could be someone who's mentoring you in career. It could be a lifelong friend. But there could be somebody coming in. It's jumping out at me with like green eyes. So maybe there's somebody significant with green eyes, or maybe there's someone that you associate, or like when you think of green eyes, you think of that person, or that you think of that person and you like think maybe they have like very intense green eyes or something. You might be receiving communication from that kind of person midweek, Wednesday, Thursday. Again, it's going to be different for different ones of you. This is a general reading. I encourage you to watch your moon and rising videos, moon sign and rising sign videos, because that might bring in more information, or it might resonate more than this one. But whatever's happening midweek is things are getting moving. I feel, Scorpio, those of you who channel, those of you who are spiritually connected, you're going to be receiving a lot of information, like just so much, like you're vibrating, like midweek, like you're just like, I don't know if anybody's like meditated so intensely that like you could feel yourselves vibrating. You're just like, ooh, like that kind of energy, like things are coming to you very fast and you're channeling them. And maybe you're channeling in the sense of like something that you're writing, or if you're painting or drawing, like you're just putting things down in the physical form, or sculpting or something. So it might be a good idea to start carrying around a notebook with you, because I feel there might also be a lot of ideas that are coming that like you're wanting to jot down. So just maybe go get it like one of those small little pocket-sized notebooks or something, or keep it in your pocket, or if you carry like a bag or a backpack or something you can keep in your bag or backpack. But I just feel like There's just a lot coming in, I just feel like you're just very busy energy. It's positive though. Your Friday, Saturday, Sunday card, ooh, Scorpio, is the Tower, right? We would have the Tower, wouldn't we? With all this crazy, fast-moving energy, we would have the Tower. Now, I do want to say this about the Tower, and I've said this before, and people get like, people are sometimes like, oh, I don't know about that. The Tower is not always negative. You know, it does mean a sudden shock or a sudden shakeup. And so it could be something in terms of like, you know, leaving a job or getting laid off or getting fired or, you know, all the things we're afraid of, a breakup or something. That's not always the case. Okay, that's not always the case. And I'm going to be honest with you. If that is the case, we usually kind of know it's going to come, right? It's not something that necessarily comes out of the blue, because the Tower happens because the universe keeps telling us, hey, it's time to jump off the diving board. Hey, jump off the diving board. Hey, it's time to jump off the diving board. And we procrastinate and we don't do it. Oh, I'll do it later. Maybe it'll get better. Maybe I don't have to. Oh, I'll just wait a little bit more. And then eventually the universe will come in and they'll push us off the diving board, because our angels and guides and divine timing, it's like, hello, we got to keep on schedule. We're gonna get you in the water. Time to get swimming. So you already know, you know what I mean? Like, you already know if something's coming to a close or something's coming to an end. So if you just kind of, if work has been feeling weird to you, or there's just been something you've been delaying or putting off, you know, the beginning of the week, like, or the weekend, if you're watching this the weekend before the week comes in, it's a good time to start getting that resume out there. It's a good time to start applying for jobs. It's a good time to start looking for apartments, or, you know, whatever it is that's going on with your life, or just kind of be preparing to see the truth about a relationship or whatever it might be. But it's not going to be negative for everyone. The Tower just basically means something is happening where your life is forever changing, and it's pushing you out of your comfort zone. It could be meeting the love of your life. It could be finding out that you're pregnant or that you got someone pregnant. It could be like a move. It could be a promotion. It could be a career change. It could be so many different things. It's not always necessarily scary because it's bad. Sometimes really wonderful things scare us. And I don't even want to say scary because it's bad, because even if it's happening in some way that like we're bummed out about it, it's happening for our best good. It's happening to make room for something better. So regardless, whatever's happening, it's for our highest good. It's for something good coming in. Okay, so this is listed here as the ego, and it says collapse. So for some of you, it could be an ego death, right? I've read a lot about ego death, and it sounded very scary to me. And then when I experienced my own ego death, that actually led me to start to do the YouTube channel. It was a beautiful experience. It was amazing. I was out in Joshua Tree. I kept feeling I needed to go to Joshua Tree. I went out to Joshua Tree, and I came back a different person. And it was an amazing experience. It was very liberating, right? So a lot of you Scorpios, you're just kind of waking up to your life path, your life purpose. Like, you're realizing it's time to come out of your shell in some way, or to claim something and say, you know what? I don't care if people are going to talk about me. I don't care if people are going to judge me. I don't care if people don't understand what I'm trying to do. It's not my problem. Right? It's not my problem. So some of you could just be coming out of hiding in some way in terms of life path, life purpose, something you're wanting to do in terms of career. Doesn't necessarily have to be some terrible, scary event. It's going to be different for different ones of you. Now, if you watch your moon sign and rising sign videos, you might get a little bit more of a taste or a little bit more of a clue of what it may be happening for you end of the week. But we're going to go ahead and see here with your blessing card. And again, guys, don't forget to watch the love readings. Those of you who want more love info, there's a link to the love videos in the description of the video. You can check those out. And stick around for the end, because I am having a sale on readings, which I'll tell you about after this. But we're going to see what blessing or prayer is coming up for you. You guys can come back to the video during the week and listen to the prayer part. Some people last time said they did that and it made them feel like I was praying over them, and I thought that was very sweet. I will show you the prayer, though, at the end, and you can take a screenshot and you can read it to yourself. or you can do something in terms of like, using it to write your own kind of similar prayer in your own wording, whatever works for you, my darlings. So here we have a blessing on a relationship. And so maybe the tower moment for some of you is something happening in a relationship. Maybe there is a disagreement or an argument happening in some way. And so this is a blessing to heal that relationship. It might not be the end of the world in terms of, that relationship might not be ending. It could just be a turning point. It could be a relationship within yourself. It can be as you're accepting certain things about your life. Maybe people around you are freaking out. I can tell you from my own experience, telling people that you're giving up your regular stable way of life and would seem to them to be stable, and becoming a tarot reader, and then saying, oh hey, I'm gonna go be a YouTuber. Like it's gonna, like, sometimes you do things that freak people out and they care, right? So they might react adversely because they care and they're looking out for you. So it could be where maybe you're just having some opposition or people don't understand the decisions that you're making. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at the prayer here. Scorpio, this blessing is yours, a charge of energy with which you can reweave the threads that once gently held you in suspended relationship. Once there was understanding and intimacy, ease and comfort, but for a while now there may have been trouble and discord, a sense of displeasure that stains the days, making the time you spend together uncomfortable and self-conscious. So, take now this blessing and pour it upon the troubled waters between you. Where there is an uneasiness, let the expression of what causes this be found, and if it be found within each other, let a gentle disentanglement begin until the source is discovered and is cured, without strain and blame. Let your hands reach out one to the other and feel the warmth of your humanity pulsing through the blood beneath the skin, until the comfort of each other heals the coldness that has come between you. Let you begin to speak from the heart, flowing and strong, even if the voice that sends the words forth seems to choke within your throat at first. Let understanding begin to glimmer and grow, and the willingness to give and the openness to receive be explored, until the hearts that lie within you both open up and bloom within the new care and tenderness with which you agree to hold each other's most cherished dreams and hopes. Let words, soft and true, fall between you until you begin to trust and arise from the bed of nails that you have each slept in since the disharmony came between you. Blessed be Scorpio. So here's the first part of it. Here is the second part of it. All right, my dears. The sale I'm having on readings, I did a birthday sale last year, and people have been asking me all year if I'm going to do it again. I'm doing it again, my dears. October, we're coming into October this week, and I am at the end of the month, but I'm going to do it for all of October. It may fill up fast. I can't guarantee that there's going to be spots open all October. Last time it filled up in like a week and a half, but who knows. But it's going to be 50% off the 1 hour. The 60-minute and the 30-minute readings by phone are going to be half off, okay? So phone calls, 60-minute, 30-minute, they'll be half off. So usually it's $100 for 60 minutes, it'll be $50. Usually it's $50 for 30 minutes, it'll be $25. So go ahead and get on that. Click on the Calendly link if you'd like to schedule a reading with me. And if that's still too steep and some of you are like, I can't afford that, I do have like the recorded audio, the 15-minute one starting at $20. But I mean, for 5 minutes more, you get a 30-minute phone call. Why not? You're getting double the time. But, there are other options on there for readings. So go ahead and check that out. And PayPal works again. Thankfully, you don't have to go through the hassle we were going through the past few weeks. Scorpio, I thank you for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I am wishing you a fabulous week ahead. I hope that you will check out your love reading for October. Cross-watcher videos are also up. Everything's in the description. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Take care.